MeMe's Kitchen. It's a beautiful Monday here in South Carolina, and we've had a wonderful week last week, a good weekend, lots of family time, and lots of those memories that we love to make. And so we're just excited tonight to introduce you to a new chicken casserole. And so I've done a little bit of the work ahead so that we didn't have to take time to do all that. And the first thing I did was I cooked my noodles. Now these are egg noodles. This is extra wide. It just happens to be what I picked up. And you can just use any kind, just egg noodles. And it's a 1 pound package. So I've already cooked those and drained them. So they are ready to go. All right, the next thing that we put in there is our cheese. And we're going to put some Colby Jack cheese. If I can get the package open. Let's see, wait a minute. You know how these zip things are, they never zip in the right place. So, all right. Here we go. Get this open. I was supposed to do that before Caroline got here. Well, you know what? We're just gonna cut the whole thing off. It's aggravating when it does that. Okay, now then, we just go sprinkle this cheese right here over our noodles. I did put a little bit of salt and pepper on those noodles because when I tasted them, I don't believe I put quite enough salt in the water. And so, okay, and that was a 8-ounce package of Colby Jack cheese. So we got that in there. And now we're gonna put some Parmesan cheese in. It's already shredded. And this is just a little bit to add a little extra flavor. And if you'll notice, I used my casserole dish that my sisters gave me from the thrift store. Now, this is 6 chicken breasts. 2 of them had the skin on, and 4 of them were skinless. Now, I had a strange thing to happen. When I cooked this, I put some celery and some onions in it, and a little bit of salt, and I got this kind of brown coating on it. I have no clue what that is, but it didn't hurt the chicken. So we might not use all of this. We'll go put this on top, but we want plenty of chicken in our casserole. Now you can use a rotisserie chicken, or you can use canned chicken. I know everybody has a heart attack when I say that, but there's a lot of good canned chicken out there. So all of that is good. Now then, our next layer is going to be a half a can of cream of celery. A half a can of cream of chicken. Put that in there. And then an 8-ounce container of cream cheese. I'll put that in there. We're just going to mix all this up together. Okay, and then an 8-ounce container of sour cream. Mix that in there. Okay, and then we're just gonna whip these up together and let them get acquainted with one another. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spoon this right over the top of the chicken. So I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of chicken broth to that because it looks like maybe it might be a little dry. So this is just regular chicken broth. You can use any brand. This is what was on sale. So I think I'm gonna put that in there. So we have plenty of liquid. Okay. All right, now we're just going to spoon this right over the top of our chicken. Oh, y'all, I think this is going to be good. This is kind of an experiment here. I've got several chicken casserole recipes, and this is one I just kind of concocted myself. All the ingredients look good, and I thought, well, you know what? I believe this will work good. So we're gonna put this on here. Put plenty of that mixture on it. We'll use all of it. This casserole would feed a good number of people. I would say probably, depending on how hungry they are, but I would say at least 6 to 8 people. All right, now, my favorite part. I have crushed up some Cheez-It crackers. Just the plain, regular Cheez-Its. And so, I've melted a stick of butter. And I'm going to pour that over my crushed up cheese crackers. Mix them up good so that they all get nice and moist with that butter. Oh, y'all, I could just eat that bowl of crackers right there with that butter on it. Wouldn't even have to toast them. It does look good. Okay. Let's wash our spoon here. Okay. Now, we just go spoon this. You know what? I think I'm just going to do it with my hand. Because that way I can spread it out a little bit better. And then I get to lick my fingers. Oh, goodness. Y'all, this makes me hungry just looking at all this. Don't you know it's going to be good once we get it all cooked up. Be sure we get all these crackers and all this butter in here. It's not going to taste good, but it's going to look good. Now we've got it all mixed together. And I have already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So let's put this in the oven. And we're going to set our timer. Ooh-wee, that looks good. I'm going to set the timer on 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I'll check it just to make sure that the flavor is all the way through, so that that mixture that we put on top has worked its way all the way down through the chicken and through the noodles. So the good thing about this is it is a one-dish meal, because tonight my taste testers that are on their way, this is what they will be having, and then we're going to make a salad. I'll have the lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, and all that set out, and they can make their own salad. And so tonight now, you're not going to see this come out of the oven, because Caroline has, she's my videographer, she's my granddaughter, and she has an appointment downtown. She works for the city, and so they have something going on tonight. So she was good enough to come and let's get the video made, and then she's going down there to take care of business. So I'm just grateful that we have this time that we can be together. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a good rest of the week. And everybody, shine for Jesus.